referee representing Italy, Carlo Franchi.
Makino of Japan in blue, Xuan of Singapore in the red. And Makino was part of that incredible Japanese cohort yesterday. 5 fights, 5 wins, and his was one of the best. Wrapping up well at the volume of punches coming in towards his head, and then spring loading and landing a body shot. I made the point yesterday, Makino, when he was boxing against the taller man, he was almost boxing too far at range and leaving his rear leg right behind him and almost overstretching with his punches early on, but he settled into the bout, found his range, and once he did find his range, he just couldn't miss with his punches against the Brazilian yesterday, Lewis.
Yeah, and he's finding his range, looks like, a little bit earlier today. Landed a couple good backhands over the top, which is nice. Got strong legs, looks like got really short and compact but strong.
Perpetual motion as well, in and out. What a wonderful left hook that is.
Yeah. Good balance, good shots, good shot selection. Yeah, right hand over the top again there lands.
And almost falling away it looks like, but that's controlled dismount, isn't it, from the punch?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
And once again, hands can't hit what your eyes can't see.
Yeah.
Quality from the Japanese, in and out work. And the Singapore boxer is taller, looks stronger in the upper body, perhaps not as quick. Japanese boxer just able to pounce in and out like a flea.
Yeah, exactly like that, on cue. Really, really fast. Good hand speed. Just looks more comfortable the two. Just drifting in and out well. Punching when he wants to punch. Singapore's been a little bit reactive at the moment.
He wraps up really nicely as well when he's within range. High held guard comes in, protects his head, and then he can pounce through and land punches like that.
Definitely.
Looked a little low, that one, and the Singapore boxer's pointing to his waistband. He's just not there when the punches are coming in, though. Makino really shining once again. Out of range, ducking under the punch. Xuan throwing a combination work, trying to get through. That's a big right hand, sent the Singapore man straight into the referee.
A backhand over the top, landing all round long there. Really good start from the Japanese.
Terrific 3 minutes to kickstart the first of these men's flyweight quarterfinals. A 4-1 split, which I find a little surprising. The second of the 4 judges gave it as an 8-10 round in favour of the Japanese. And the middle judge saw it the other way.
That is very surprising how it's gone the other way there, but most importantly the right, 4-1 up, so you can build from that.
So Makino boxed yesterday like London buses. You wait for a Japanese fight for so long and then 3 come along at once, and all 3 of them were absolutely stunning, and the best of them was Soshi Makino. And he's picked up right where he left off yesterday.
Seconds out.
Absolute joy to rewatch some of the best of the action from that first round. And we're underway in the second round. The Japanese boxer in blue, Xuan from Singapore in the red. More combination work coming from the man in red, but still not quite finding clean target. A slightly different approach from Makino at the start of this round. Getting up close and physical. Covering up again, covering up well. stifling the punches.
Yeah, just in and out, really nice. Not getting caught with anything either, you know. So my catch is that he's not getting caught with, just as important as landing those.
Good again from Makino, locking up his arms, and then as he freed himself, throwing out that right hand over the top.
Oh,
Combinations coming his way, but he just throws out the left hand lands. You like this, don't you?
I'm really impressed. Just the speed of these 51s, you know, is just really impressive, and they still look strong, still like landing some good power shots. Do you reckon you could take one, Chris?
No, absolutely not. I don't think I could take half. I wouldn't see it coming. I'd wake up 20 minutes later and say, what happened?
Coming either, to be honest. The speed of the Japanese is really impressive.
Well, it's why in the pro game, the very best at the smaller weights are able to move up through the weights. We've seen it from Pacquiao, we've seen it from Nia in a way. They can move up in weight, they carry that speed with them, and they carry the power as well. Who knows where Soshi Makino will go as his career works on, but he is a thriller minute. A little bolo feint from the Japanese boxer in blue. Sends out two right hands to the body, doesn't quite get through. But he's barely shipped anything in this bout, Lewis.
He looks in cruise control, and he's boxing at quite a high tempo, but he looks like it's all on his terms. Really impressive performance so far, especially considering he boxed yesterday as well. So it just shows sometimes getting the bye isn't always the best thing to do. You know, sometimes it's good to get in early and get the cobwebs off. You know, he's fresh.
That's good work again from Makino. Lefts and rights. Well, Isaac Oko, in the seat that you've just joined us in, he made the point. He's through to the heavyweight final, and while he's glad to be boxing for a gold medal, maybe he preferred to have that more in-ring practice.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, especially these tournaments, Chris, where it's all about development and progression. You need to box 2 or 3 times. Of course, it's an uncontrollable for Isaac, so he's just got to do what he does best and perform on Saturday in the final. But you definitely want the more the merrier bouts in these sort of competitions.
Now all of the judges have gone in favour of Makino, the Japanese boxer. 2 of them have gone with an 8-10 round. He's up by 4 on the second judge's scorecard, up by 3 on the judge down at the bottom. And it's just the middle judge who gave the first round to the Singapore boxer, the second round to Soshi Makino, who has it dead level. So 4-0 up on the judges' scorecards as we go to the final round of what has been a really impressive performance from the man in blue.
Seconds out.
I don't think he'll be watching right now, but Ellis Trowbridge of England will be very intrigued with the outcome of this one, because the winner of his bout next up will fight the winner of this one, that will be the lightning fast little Japanese boxer.
Yeah, Ellis probably won't have that in his mind, but of course there's cameras backstage, so he might see the odd combination, but he'll have full focus on his bout for now. He's got to get through what's in front of you today before you think about anything further.
You'll have to be watching it in slow motion to see some of these combinations. Another great shot, clean shot through the middle. Punches coming his way. Nothing hit him, it's like Pulp Fiction. All those bullets coming his way, nothing hits him. I'm sorry, did I break your concentration?
Yeah, it's really nice work. Looks in, you know, cruise control, as I said earlier.
Powerful body shot, wasn't it?
Touching the body and touching upstairs as well. Singapore, the opponent from Singapore, I must say, has taken the shots well. He's never actually looked hurt at any stage in the fight, but has took some big shots. Still in there, still competitive, still trying.
It's almost defeat by 1,000 cuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, more good work. Upstairs, downstairs, away from danger. You get the feeling you can go all night like this as well.
Yeah, it's
so fit.
You know, it's at his tempo. He punches when he wants, he drifts away when he wants. It's a nice feeling when you're in there and you're in that flow state of mind. Just yeah, you look for that as much as possible. As the levels go up, obviously at elite level, you can't always have be in that control, but you want to get in that position as much as possible.
Oh, he's certainly in control, isn't he? He's beautiful when he's throwing punches, and even more so when he's dodging them. Single shot to the head, follows up with one just underneath the low held guard to the body. One got through from the Singapore boxer into Makino's belly. Better late than never, and it's a good little exchange in there. But again, at no stage, even when 1 or 2 punches have landed, does it knock the Japanese off his flow. 1-2 to the body. Into the last 30 seconds of what has been a pretty one-sided contest.
Big power punches to the body now.
Well, showing his full skill set in the last 9 minutes, Soshi Makino. Wonderful. Truly wonderful.
Yeah.
Very enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to show you some highlights, and I do think we're playing this at about 80% speed, which is handy. Look at this. When the punch comes his way, nope, not happening. Just so good.
Beautiful.
Well, that was one of the moments in the fight where the man from Singapore, Xuan, managed to find the Japanese boxer's body, but most of the damaging shots, the eye-catching shots, the match-winning shots, were thrown in the other direction.
After 3 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards where your officials and ringside scored a unanimous decision victory in favour of your winner, and boxing out of the blue corner, representing Japan, it's Soshi Makino.
Terrific performance, and we'll see him again at least tomorrow in the men's flyweight semi-finals. Soshi Makino is on his way into the last 4.